Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are tuning in today. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Such Sweet Thunder meditation program, and today I'll be offering a guided meditation on the practice of insight. Now, before I jump into today's offering, I would like to make a couple of really exciting announcements. Firstly, I am offering an online meditation retreat. This meditation retreat is entitled Such Sweet Thunder, Healing the Wounds Between Self and Other. That is the title of the book that I've written, my first book, where in the book I outline the practice that we'll be using for this meditation retreat. And in fact, if you sign up for the retreat, you'll get a free copy, a PDF copy of the book, because we will be using that as the curriculum for the meditation that we'll be doing on the retreat. So the retreat launches on October 17th and it runs into November 14th. We'll be meeting twice a week for 5 weeks, every Saturday evening and Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. and that's Pacific Coast time of the USA. So if you're tuning in from other parts of the world, please do make the adjustments accordingly. Each session, the Wednesday and Saturday sessions, will be 90 minutes long over Zoom. So it's a much more interactive experience than what you're receiving here. These faces are hopefully quite helpful, but this will be a little more of a hands-on experience. I can chat with people, answer questions, and try to direct people's practice in a more personal way. So I think that'll be of great benefit. Now, each Saturday you will receive handouts, of course, by email. And on Wednesday we'll be going over those handouts. It's sort of like a homework assignment, if you will, although there won't be a lot of real homework. It's not a school program kind of thing, but questions that you can consider in your meditation practice, and that will be the basis for our conversations of the Wednesday sessions. Now, on those Wednesday sessions we will be doing quite a bit of meditating as well. Now, if you're hesitant to sign up for the retreat because you feel like you might miss a session or 2 or 3, all of the sessions will be recorded. And during the entire 5-week program, I am also available for emails, Q&As, and so forth like that. So if you can't make one of the sessions and you feel like you need a question addressed, you can always contact me through the website www.suchsweetthunder.org. Now, in addition to the online retreat, I am currently accepting applications for one-on-one students, people who would like to study with me one-on-one. If you like any of the meditations that I've offered here on this platform, the Brahma Viharas, loving kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. If you've gotten a lot of benefit you feel from the insight practices of the Such Sweet Thunder program, I do teach all of that one-on-one. For more information about the one-on-one studies, again, visit the website suchsweetthunder.org and click on the page Online Studies, and that will give you all of the information you'll need to get started. Okay, I think that's all the announcements that I wanted to make, so without further ado, I'll launch into insight meditation. Now, I gave an exhaustive introduction to this practice last week on Friday morning time, right? Yeah, Thursday evening, Pacific Coast time. That was the last episode I did. Now, you don't had to have seen that to receive benefit from the offering today, but just so that you know that that's there, and the introduction I give today will be a little bit abbreviated. So if you wish, tune in today, enjoy the guided meditation, and then if you feel like you need more instruction, that episode is there and available. Again, available on my website, available on Instagram, on my Facebook page, and also YouTube. So I try to make it as available and as free and accessible as possible. So the next few weeks I will be offering guided meditations on insight. Now this is a delicate practice, and it's why I offer it for over an extended period of time, over maybe 4 or 5 sessions we'll be doing this. And we'll start with the lightest and work our way to more detail like that. So today, in today's guided meditation, we'll start with the breath. We'll do a body scan. We'll open our awareness to the sounds of the present moment, and then we'll go into insight. And the insight stage of the practice is done through an inquiry, a question. And the question we'll use today is, what is the relationship between experience and awareness? What is the relationship between experience and awareness? So I'll pose this question during the meditation practice. So while we go through the breath, the body, and the sounds, I'll be emphasizing this quality of resting very deeply into the present moment. Because that resting quality gives us the stability we need to look at awareness, at experience, to look into the mind itself. Now, according to the Mahayana Buddhist tradition, which I was trained in, life contains both experience and awareness. There is this experience of the present moment, and there is the one who's having this experience. There is this awareness which is aware of the sounds, of the sensations of the body and breath, and so forth. The awareness is considered ultimate truth, and experience is considered relative truth. Now, both deserve to be honored equally. Experience, or relative truth, has a beginning in time, has a location in space. It arises, it stays for a while, and then it dies. It passes away. That is relative truth. Birth, lifespan, death. Every thought, every sensation, every emotion, every feeling has that pattern to it. Awareness doesn't have that. You can't really say where awareness started, right? Seems like it's always here. Doesn't have this quality of change to it like relative truth does. It's consistent. And then relative truth also, because it's not born, doesn't have this quality of change. It doesn't have any death to it. It's deathless. So insight practice is the practice of moving our identification from experience to awareness. We're so hypnotized by our experience that we lose our identity with the one who's having that experience, with that awareness of the experience. So insight practice allows us to reestablish our connection with awareness and let go of our attachments to experience. Now, for more chatter about insight, do go visit my last episode that I offered. And we can, I can talk and expound about awareness and experience, but you have to know this for yourself. You have to actually take up a practice and see for yourself. have your own experience, if you will. Tease apart your own attachment from that experience and rest in the one who's having that experience. Rest in awareness itself. And so that's where this practice is taking us to. And I know it sounds a bit esoteric, which is why I recommend you drink from the water rather than trusting the word water will quench your thirst. I'll let you chew on that for a moment. Okay, so I'll ring the bell. I'll guide us through the practice. Enjoy Insight Meditation. So allowing the body, mind, and heart to rest. Just coming into this present moment experience. Letting any concerns or thoughts of the upcoming days go. Thoughts or concerns of the days past, you can let all of that go as well. And just rest. And while resting in this present moment, bringing attention and awareness to the breath entering and leaving the nose. You might notice a cool or a dry sensation from the nose. You might notice the temperature slightly different in one nostril over the other, or perhaps breathing in more air through one nostril over the other. And allowing awareness to expand to include the back of the throat, noticing the breath as it touches the back of the throat. You might notice a tingling or a dry sensation arising there. You might notice the temperature changing from cooler to warmer as you inhale and exhale. And allowing awareness to expand again to include the rib cage expanding and contracting with each breath. There might be sensations of clothing moving to adjust with the rising and falling of the body as you inhale and exhale. Noticing the shoulders rising and falling with each breath. You might also notice the upper back moving out as you breathe in as you breathe out. Allowing awareness to expand again to include the abdomen rising and falling with each breath. Noticing the lower back moving out as you breathe in as you breathe out. You might also notice the body straightening up slightly on the in-breath and leaning forward slightly on the out-breath. So we'll rest right there just for a few moments, maintaining awareness on the sensations of the breathing process. From the nose, the back of the throat, the chest and shoulders and back and abdomen, and any other sensations that you might notice arising as a result of the breathing process. And just rest. And if at any time during the meditation you find you're distracted by your thoughts, you can label those thoughts with the word thinking, which will help the thoughts to dissolve, and you can gently return back to the present moment experience. And now, while resting here with the experience of breathing, sensations from the nose to the abdomen to the nose, allow awareness to expand again to include the top of the head, the very crown of the head. And resting attention at the top of the head, you might notice a tingling or a cool sensation arising there. But regardless of the quality of sensation, simply noting pleasant feeling tone, unpleasant feeling tone, or neutral feeling tone arising from the top of the head. And allowing awareness to expand into the back of the head, the entire back of the head, including behind both ears. Noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the back of the head. And allowing awareness to expand into the back of the neck, inviting the muscles in the back of the neck to relax and grow soft. Noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising from the back of the neck. And allowing awareness to expand again to include the ears, both ears at the same time. Noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the ears. Awareness expanding into the sides of the neck, inviting the muscles in the sides of the neck to rest. As awareness moves through the sides of the neck and down into the shoulders, letting any tension, emotion, or stress that's held in the shoulder muscles go. Inviting the muscles in the shoulders to relax and rest. Noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the shoulders. And as you breathe in and breathe out, allowing awareness to expand again to include the forehead, inviting the muscles in the forehead to rest. Noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the forehead. Awareness expanding through the eyes and the eyelids, experiencing sensation arising from both eyes at the same time. As awareness moves through the eyes and over the nose, from the bridge of the nose to the tip of the nose, and expanding down through the cheeks of the face, inviting the muscles in the face to rest, relax, noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the cheeks of the face. Awareness expanding through the face and into the lips, inviting both lips to grow soft and rest. Awareness expanding through the lips and out into the jaw, inviting the muscles in the jaw to grow soft, relax. Awareness through the jaw and over the chin and down into the neck and throat, inviting the muscles in the throat to rest, noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the neck and throat area. And breathing in and breathing out, just rest. Maintaining awareness on the sensations of the breath, from the nose to the abdomen to the nose, and sensations arising in the face, the top of the head and the back of the head, the ears and the neck and throat, while maintaining awareness on all of that, all at the same time. Bring attention to the shoulders. And again, you might notice the shoulders rising and falling with each breath. And as you inhale and exhale, allow awareness to expand through the upper back, inviting the muscles in the upper back to relax and grow soft. Noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the upper back. Awareness expanding into the middle of the back, perhaps noticing sensations of clothing against the middle of the back, inviting the muscles underneath those sensations to rest completely. Noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the middle of the back. Allowing awareness to expand into the lower back, inviting the muscles in the lower back to rest, grow soft. Noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the lower back. As awareness expands through the lower back and down into the waist at the back of the body. And breathing in and breathing out, just rest. Bringing attention back to the top of the shoulders. Perhaps noticing sensations of clothing resting against the top of the shoulders. And as you inhale and exhale, allow awareness to expand through the chest, inviting the muscles in the chest to rest, relax, and unwind. Noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the chest. As awareness expands through the chest and down into the abdomen, letting any emotion, tension, or stress that's held in the abdomen go. Inviting the muscles in the abdomen to grow soft and unwind. Noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the abdomen. As awareness moves through the abdomen and down into the waist at the front of the body. And breathing in and breathing out, just rest, bringing attention back to the top of the shoulders. Noticing any sensation arising from the top of the shoulders and underneath the arms at the same time, of both arms. And breathing in and breathing out, allowing awareness to expand through the upper arms, inviting the biceps and triceps of the arms to grow soft and relax. As awareness expands through the upper arms and into the elbows, and expanding down into the forearms, inviting the muscles in the forearms to grow soft and unwind. Noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the arms. Awareness expanding through the arms and into the wrists, and expanding into the hands, the back of the hands, and the palms of the hands. Inviting the muscles in the hands to relax and grow soft. Noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the hands. And into the thumbs and the fingers to the fingertips. And breathing in and breathing out, just rest. Maintaining awareness on the sensations of the breath, from the nose to the abdomen to the nose. And sensations arising in the face, the top of the head and the back of the head, the ears and the neck and throat. Sensations arising in the shoulders and the entire back, the chest and the abdomen, and the arms from the shoulders to the fingertips. While maintaining awareness on all of that, all at the same time, bring attention to the waist at the back of the body. And breathing in and breathing out, allowing awareness to expand through the seat, experiencing the weight of the body against the chair or cushion, mat or floor. Inviting the muscles underneath those sensations to rest. Awareness expanding through the seat and into the back of the legs. Expanding through the back of the legs to the back of the knees. Inviting the muscles in the back of the legs to relax, rest, and unwind. Noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the back of the legs. And breathing in and breathing out, just rest, bringing attention to the waist at the front of the body. And as you inhale and exhale, allow awareness to expand through the thighs and quadriceps of the upper legs, inviting the muscles in the thighs to rest and relax. The upper leg muscles can grow soft and unwind. Noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the upper legs. Awareness expanding through the upper legs and into the knees, inviting the muscles in the knees to rest completely. And breathing in and breathing out, just rest. Resting attention at the front of the knees and the back of the knees of both legs at the same time. And breathing in and breathing out, allowing awareness to expand through the lower legs, inviting the calf muscles to grow soft and relax. The muscles over the shins can rest and unwind. Noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the lower legs. As awareness expands through the lower legs and into the ankles, expanding down into the heels of the feet, resting attention at the heels of the feet and the top of the feet, of both feet at the same time. And breathing in and breathing out, allowing awareness to expand through the feet towards the toes, inviting the muscles in the feet to rest, relax, and grow soft. Noting pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral feeling tones arising throughout the feet and into the toes, to the tip of the toes. Breathing in and breathing out, just rest. Resting in the experience of breath, from the nose to the abdomen to the nose. Resting completely in the experience of the body, sensations from the top of the head to the feet. You don't need to entertain the past. You don't need to pursue the future. You don't need to dwell on the present. There's nothing to figure out. You don't need to make anything happen. Right now, just rest. Just rest. And if anything takes you away from the resting, you can ask, how can I rest with this sensation or thought? Allow the question to bring you back to the resting. And now, while resting here with the experience of breath and body, allow awareness to expand again to include the sounds of the present moment. You don't need to focus on any one particular sound, but notice and rest into the entire canopy of sound and silence. Notice how the sounds cascade through the silent space of the present moment. Resting in the body, resting in the mind, resting in the heart. Resting with the sensations of breath and body, sound and silence. And while resting in this present moment, look. What is the relationship between awareness and experience? Don't try to answer this question, but allow the question to guide your awareness. What is the relationship between awareness and experience? This question may elicit a shift. Rest in that shift with the sounds, the body, and the breath. What is the relationship between awareness and experience? And if your mind starts to try to answer the question with words or concepts, consider that more thinking, let those thoughts go. Return back to the present moment experience, sensations of breath and body, sound and silence. Resting in the body, mind, and heart. What is the relationship between awareness and experience? And just rest. Resting in the breath, the body, allowing the mind to rest. The sounds and silence rest. And from this deep rest, look. What is the relationship between awareness and experience? Don't try to answer the question. Just allow the question. So I hope you all enjoyed today's guided meditation offering. This was an offering on insight practice where we bring our awareness to awareness itself. Now we'll be offering a similar practice on Friday morning my time, Thursday evening in America, or the Americas. In that practice, we will do a similar practice. We'll start with the sounds, so starting outside the body, which is easier for people who are carrying trauma or heavy emotional material in their body. Sometimes it's easier to start meditating with the sounds. And I figure this is really good for people who are taking on the weight of the world right now. And I think many of us are. So meditation might be easier for people who are experiencing that if you start with the sounds of the present moment. So we'll start with the sounds, then we'll open our eyes, we'll do the visual field. Now if opening eyes in meditation sounds daunting to you, or you're a little tentative about that, you can keep your eyes closed, and I'll guide all of that as well. Then we'll come back in through the breath and the body, and then we'll pose another insight question. We'll work with a different insight question next time, because different insight questions resonate with people differently. Okay, I think that's all I want to say today. Have a lovely day, morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Please do stay safe, stay clean, stay healthy, whatever that means for you. And I will see you at the next offering of Such Sweet Thunder meditation. Also, do sign up for the retreat if you're interested. Also visit the website www.suchsweetthunder.org, and we'll see you there. Bye.